together a little core circuit for you. We're going to go through, so we're going to do 2 rounds of 4 exercises each. First round's not going to be as challenging, so you're going to go through 2 to 3 rounds. I'm just going to demonstrate 2 rounds of it. If you're feeling pretty good, pause the video and then go through a 3rd round. So that way if you want to follow along with me for the core series. After that, we'll go through that 2nd round. Again, I'm just going to do two rounds of that. If you're feeling up to it, you can do a round of 3. So this is a good routine. Make sure you do a little warm up prior to jumping into this. Quick workout, if you did maybe 5 minutes of rolling, 5-minute warm up, and then this series here, you could get a nice solid workout in about 20-30 minutes tops, probably more like 20 minutes or less. All right, so give it a shot. So we're going to start with our dead bug variation. So we're going to be knees at 90, arms at 90 here. So if we need to make this more challenging, you guys are going to go straight leg. I'm going to demonstrate it with the bent leg. So going opposite arm and leg, reaching out, tightening the abdomen, pulling back up. So it's 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 10 each side. We're going to roll over. We're going to do a shoulder retraction. So we're going to end up, thumbs are going to be back. We're going to pinch back, squeezing the shoulder blades, keep our head neutral. We're going to keep our chest a little bit off of the floor. So arms out to the side, thumbs up. We're going to get a little elevation of the chest off the ground. We're going to pinch back, turning the thumbs back and trying to go a little bit diagonally back. Arms still stay straight out to the side. Hold for a 1, 2, bring down, stay engaged. 1, 2, squeeze hard in the shoulder blades. Stay engaged. So we're going to go 15 of these. We're going to come up, go to a V-twist position. So we're going to lean back, keep the sternum up tall, keep a subtle U in the lower back here. So our abs are engaged. If we want to make this harder, we're going to lift our feet up off the ground. Otherwise, keep those heels down. Imaginary ball in hands. You could be holding a weight if you needed to. Going out to the side. So we're rotating side to side. So we're going to go 15 each side, 30 total. We're going to lie down our back. Arms are going to be out to the side, thumbs turned down. We're going to engage the glutes. So first thing we're going to do is tighten up the abdomen a little bit, kind of pulling the rib cage a little bit closer to the hips here. So we don't want to flatten our back entirely. We just want to engage our core. Once that's engaged, we're going to drive up. We're going to be engaging the glutes. Feet are going to be almost touching the fingertips if we were out here. And then we're going to curl the toes up. We're going to kick one leg out, hold. Back, kick the other leg out. Back, we're going to go 10 each side. Just making sure that this hip doesn't drop at all. We're engaged in our hamstrings and glutes. Squeezing our glute the whole time. Good. So we're going back to that first drill. So we'll drop down, arms up, knees up, opposite arm, opposite leg. Kicking out. We got 10 each side. back down to our stomach, doing those shoulder retractions. So we're down, arms out, slightly lift up, pulling back. We got 15. 1. If you needed to make this a little harder, you can hold like a 2.5 pound weight or a 3 pound weight in your hands. Back to our V twist. Chest is up tall, knees are bent, lean back, abs are engaged. You can hold on to a weight or a dumbbell or a med ball here if you need to. 15 each side. Good. Hip bridge. Engage the abdomen slightly. Prop up, engage in our glutes. Driving out. Another way to make this harder, just kick those legs, put these arms straight up. Curl those toes up to the shin. So you do 10 each side on that. So you pause the video right now, go through a third cycle if you want to knock out 3 sets of each. We're going to move on to that next routine. So we're going to get into a plank position. Forearm plank, feet are going to be hip width apart. So we're in a nice plank position. If this is challenging enough, you could just hang out here and hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds or more. I wouldn't go over a minute for this series. What we're going to do is a plank up down. So we're in a plank position, shoulder is right over the elbow, hands even with the chest, prop up, that's 1. Back down on that same side, that's 2. We're trying not to rock side to side, so we're going to pull our stomach in, squeeze our glutes. So we're getting up, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's easier just to do these all on one side. Going back to the other side. So that's 8 there. You can do 8, 10, possibly 12 each side, depending on how challenging that is for you. We're going to be on our back. Hands are going to be here. Going to get our legs at 90. Drop down. So if this is challenging for you, you can't keep your back just about flat, stop there. Otherwise, we're going to go further down. We're going to end up about a foot off the ground. We're going to go 8 to 10 reps in one direction, 8 to 10 reps in the other direction. Staying engaged here, it should not bother your back. Other side. Good. Side plank position. You can go 1 foot in front of the other, or you can go 1 foot on top, depending on how stable you are in this position. Shoulder over the elbow. We're going to get as much separation as possible when we prop up. This is a challenge. You just start here. What we're going to work on is a side dip. So we're holding this up. We're going to touch our hip, pull back up. So we're going to go 12 each side. If this was a challenge just in a plank position, go about 20 to 30 seconds. Add some time if needed. But we're going to go 12 reps each side here. Drop into our back. We're going to pull one knee to chest, curl the toes, So that just about at that glute, almost touching that finger. Your hands, if they were down, pull this knee to chest, tighten the abdomen a little bit, driving up, single leg hip extension. We're gonna go 10 to 12 each side. Switch it up. Good. Back to that first drill. Plank, hold, up, downs. Side plank dips. $12 each. Six-inch circles. $8 each. Single leg hip extension. So 10 to 12 and 10 to 12. Good. So that was 2 sets of each. You guys can knock out 3 sets of each. If you want to make that a little bit more challenging, you can add some weights to some of those moves, a little bit more reps, a little bit more time. So give that a shot, see how you feel. A little bit of foam rolling, a couple warm-up drills, knock that out, and you get a pretty good core series right there.